Hey, I thought I'd do a quick video. So the tall thing in the back is a Sasanqua camellia. It blooms in the fall, I think it is. And then the pink one right here, the pink one right here, right behind it, and another one it's hard to see. Those are all indica, southern indica azaleas. They get really, really big. You can see back here, this is a, oh, I forget what they're called when they bloom in the winter. See the flower? Look at that, isn't that crazy? It's a camellia, but I can't think of what they're called. And then these were azaleas that were already here. They're just looking really straggly and need some love. That's one we planted. Just gonna put some dogwoods back here. Some more straggly ones, need some weeds cut out of it. This is another camellia. You can kind of see the buds here. I don't know if they're going to bloom or not. It's usually winter, so I can't believe it's still blooming. Some more of the pink that we planted. We planted all these back here. Those are the straggly ones. This is another camellia. I think this is a Sasanqua, so it blooms in the... I think it blooms winter, like December. November, December. And then there's another one he planted. And these are dogwoods, but they're not blooming because we think they haven't had enough sun, so we cut a lot of branches back and some trees, and hopefully they'll get some sun, and then we'll get some blooms for them. Here's some more pinks, and these are all straggly pinks. They didn't bloom very well this year, but we're hoping maybe we can love on them a little bit. He planted all these whites back here, and then that's another camellia. I don't remember what color that one is. Japonica, that's the name of them. I think this one has multicolors on it, but I'm not sure. White. Now this right here is beautiful, and it's going to be moved. It's temporarily planted in its pot so that it wouldn't freeze in the winter, but we're going to move it out front. It's a Kwanzan cherry tree, our blooming cherries. This one is, it's hard to see it, but it is a, oh, it's another cherry tree. Oh, it gets white blooms on it. Can't think of what it's called. And then he planted these, they look pink here, but they're really bright purple. Really pretty bright purple. And then we're going to finish out this bed over here. It goes around. You can kind of see where it kind of goes around, but it's been destroyed because we took out some trees, so it's got to be built back up. And then we're going to plant hydrangeas here, like purple and blue hydrangeas in a cluster on the end. And do the same on this end. You can see where the bed was destroyed from taking out trees. It had ivy and everything. It's such a shame. So we got to build this bed up and put some hydrangeas in there. So between these two trees over here, it's going to be hydrangeas on each side. And then in the middle is going to be a magnolia sometime. And then these crepe myrtles are going to be trimmed back today for this year. They're way too big. This tree right here, might be hard to see, is a red bud. It had pretty blooms on it today. This side right here is going to be pink, and then it'll be that purple color again, and then white in the corner, and then it's going to keep going white, and then it's going to curve around back to these ones that we had in the beginning, and they are the big fluffy ones. They get pretty big bushes. And what are those called? Azaleas. Southern indica azaleas. And they're like a purpley color. Then we have another, look at that, another camellia back here. Ain't that pretty? And then another camellia right here. It's got a little pink bloom on it. These are different kinds of, well, these three are the same. And then another one right here. So these three, we cut down a tree. These three are the same. So I'm going to back up. Back up here. And we got to get a lot more of them. But we were just plotting them out. So the three camellias are the same color. And this tree got taken out. We're going to put a another one of those white cherry trees on this side. Alright, we got a couple more camellias. This one has, it's dying out, but it had gigantic white blooms. I mean, just bigger than typical. That's why we liked it. We don't usually like white, but it was humongous white blooms. We couldn't pass it up. And then here's another pink one. And these pinks are different kinds of pink. They all look kind of the same on the camera. This one is all different colors too. It's done blooming. This is a real light pink one. And then this is where we had a lot of trees cut, so it's a mess. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? That's a beautiful red and white camellia. And then these already planted are camellias too. You can see the red, but there was big white ones. And then this is a camellia we planted, but it seems to have, it's got new shoots, so it's going to be okay, but it has light pink. This is a southern indica of some sort, but it's not going to bloom this year. We're hoping that these straggly ones, since we cut down a lot of trees, that they'll have some more sun and maybe they'll have blooms, because Brandon says they set their bloom pods in the summer. They need sun to do that. So you can see we got a lot of work to do on the grass. It's terrible. I cannot wait to get grass, but it's one of the last things we're going to do because we got to beat up the yard until then. And these are going to be southern indigos when we're done. So this is the backyard. Ta-ta!